My name is Clara. I want to tell you about my neighbor. His name was Ethan. At first, I thought he was perfect, but I was very wrong. I moved to a big city last year. Everything was new and scary. The streets were loud. People walked very fast. I felt alone. On my first day, I carried heavy boxes to my apartment. The elevator was small. A tall man helped me. He had dark hair and kind eyes. "Hi, I'm Ethan," he said. His voice was nice and calm. "I live next door." "I am Clara," I said. "Thank you for helping me." He smiled. My heart felt warm. Maybe living here would be good. The next few days were better. Ethan was always there to help. He said good morning in the hallway. He held the elevator door for me. He seemed like a good neighbor. One day, I went to buy coffee. The coffee shop was busy. I waited in line. When I got to the front, the worker said, "1 coffee with milk and sugar. Your neighbor already paid for it." I looked around. Ethan was sitting at a table. He waved at me. I felt happy, but also confused. How did he know what coffee I liked? "Thank you," I said to him. I thought this was sweet, but now I know it was the beginning of something bad. Ethan knew many things about me. He knew I liked to read mystery books. He knew I went to the gym on Tuesday nights. He knew my friend Sarah's name before I told him. "How do you know so much about me?" I asked him one day. "I pay attention," he said. "Good neighbors should know each other." This made sense, but something felt wrong in my stomach. One night, I looked out my window. Ethan was standing on the street. He was looking up at my apartment. I felt cold and scared. Why was he watching my window? I closed the curtains quickly. My hands were shaking. 2 weeks later, something very scary happened. I got in the elevator after work. Ethan was there. He was holding a small book. The book was open. I could see drawings inside. They were pictures of my apartment, every room, every chair, every plant, even my bedroom. My heart started beating very fast. "Ethan, what is that?" I asked. He looked at me and smiled. But his smile was different now. It was cold. "I like to draw the places where my friends live," he said. "Your apartment is very nice." I felt sick. How did he know what my bedroom looked like? The next morning, there was a package outside my door. Inside was a book. It was the same book I was reading, but I never told anyone about this book. There was a note. "I thought you would like this, Ethan." More packages came every day. Coffee from my favorite shop, a red scarf like one I saw in a store, flowers that I liked. Each gift had a note from Ethan. How did he know what I wanted? I never told him these things. I felt scared, but also confused. Part of me thought it was nice, but another part felt very wrong. I stopped going to my usual places. I didn't go to the same coffee shop. I stopped posting photos on the internet. I tried to avoid Ethan, but he always found me. If I went to a new restaurant, he was there. If I tried a new way to walk home, he was waiting. If I went shopping, I saw him watching me. One day, I found a note under my door. You can't hide from someone who cares about you. My hands were shaking when I read it. I felt like a mouse, and he was a cat. I called my friend Sarah. Something is wrong with my neighbor, I told her. What do you mean? She asked. I told her everything about the gifts, about him watching me, about the drawings of my apartment. Clara, this is very serious, Sarah said. You need to call the police. I was scared to call the police. What if they didn't believe me? What if Ethan became angry? But Sarah was right. I called them. The police officer was nice. She listened to my story. This man is following you, she said. This is called stalking. It's against the law. She told me to write down everything Ethan did. She said they would talk to him. 3 days later, Ethan knocked on my door. I was scared, but I opened it. Clara, why did you call the police? He asked. He didn't look angry. He looked sad. Because you scare me, I said. You follow me everywhere. You know too much about my life. But I love you, he said. I want to take care of you. Don't you want someone who loves you? This is not love, I said. Love doesn't make people scared. His face changed. His eyes became cold and angry. You don't understand, he said. We are perfect together. You just need time to see it. I closed the door quickly and locked it. My whole body was shaking. That night, I heard footsteps outside my door. Someone tried to open it. I called the police immediately. When they came, they found Ethan hiding in the stairs. He had a key to my apartment. I don't know how he got it. The police arrested him. As they took him away, he looked at me and smiled. It was the same cold smile from the elevator. This is not finished, Clara, he said. I moved to a different city the next week. I changed my phone number. I made new email accounts. I deleted all my social media. For months, I was scared to go outside. I checked my door many times before sleeping. I looked behind me when I walked on the street. Slowly, I started to feel safe again. I made new friends. I found a new job. I learned to trust people again. But I learned something important. Not all people who seem nice are good people. Some people who say they love you really want to control you. If someone makes you feel scared, listen to that feeling. Ask for help. Don't wait.